Dan Hellerman here of Dan Hellerman LLC. I'm going to be giving you guys a sneak preview today of our StarCraft 2 game board, also known as the RTS game board for StarCraft 2. We've been working for the last 2 months on it pretty much day and night, perfecting the application. You might have seen it featured on Kodaku, 2OW, Macworld, and Yahoo News. We're excited to give you an insider's look. We hope to be launching mid to late next week. We're really excited to show you guys what we've been working on for these last 2 months. Here you will see the title screen of the RTS game board application for StarCraft 2. Here you can select which army you choose, Terran, Protoss, or Zerg, or go into the advanced options in order to configure it to work with the PC client. The first thing you want to do when you enter the RTS game board applications is hit the options button, which will bring you to this screen. In this screen, you'll match your IP address and your port number with the PC client software, which you will see in the next screen. This is the RTS game board for StarCraft 2 client app. You'll install this on your PC to make the app run. You run this before launching StarCraft 2, and what you do is simply click Start Server after setting your recommended unit refresh rate and your map refresh rate. We recommend a refresh rate of 100 milliseconds or 1 millisecond for optimal performance. However, you can set it to less if your computer's performance suffers. We use OCR recognition in order to derive exactly what units selected on your computer. This is not a hacker cheat. This program is simply recognized as a keyboard in StarCraft 2. When you connect and launch the application on your iPhone, you'll see connection accepted and the IP address of your iPhone. This will allow you to know that your iPhone and the StarCraft 2 game board client have been correctly connected. When you are done, hit the back button and it will bring you back to the RTS game board screen. Simply select which army you are playing in game, and that will launch the page with the images and the buttons for you to select as you order your units around. It's that easy. Now, let me give you a quick preview of how our application works. Alright, once you have managed to get the app to connect with the client PC, go ahead and select a unit. What you're seeing right now on the screen is our default. If that unit has no actions, you'll just see a picture of the unit, or you'll see text that says no applicable unit selected. You can then go ahead and choose something. For example, let's choose the command center here. As you can see, the screen on the iPhone itself has changed. If you want to, say, build a unit, build an SCV, all you do is simply tap once. You'll now see that the command center has begun training that unit. If you wish to cancel that action, simply hit cancel. It's all very easy. Say you want to take off, you want to move your unit, you simply tap the applicable button, the unit takes off. You can simply select to land again, select the placement with your mouse, and your command center will come back to a rest. For upgrading the command center, you simply hit one of these 2 buttons. Tap it, and the command center will begin to morph. Selecting another unit, for example, let's select this siege tank up here in this top left corner of the screen. When I select it, you'll see that the iPhone screen instantly changes. You can select to move, which will then initiate the move command. You can set a patrol. Simply click where you would like the unit to patrol, and the unit will begin his patrol route. To cancel, simply hit the cancel button. If you would like to morph into siege mode, tap the siege button. As you see, the unit has now morphed into siege mode. Tap the tank mode button to return to the tank. It's that easy. Let me give you an idea of some of the other advanced features of our application. Say, for example, I want to move one of these planes. What I'll do, I simply select the plane. You can click normally on the mini-map like you will. And now let me show you how our actual mini-map in the game works. What you do, you find a blank area of the screen, and you swipe left. Swiping left pulls up our in-game mini-map. Our in-game mini-map updates instantly with whatever you want. You can choose to chat, and while this feature is not in at the moment, you'll be able to type in using your iPhone's keyboard and then send a message to all the players. When you're done chatting, simply tap the chat button again. If you're interested in pinging the map to get help, simply tap the ping button and then click on the map wherever you need help. We're going to click in the lower left corner, and you will now see that the ping has popped up, alerting you that somebody needs help. To get back to the main screen, to the Raven screen, simply swipe right, and you're now back in Raven's mode. If you want to add this Raven to a group of units, simply swipe right in a blank space, and you're given a screen that looks kind of like a calculator. To add it to a unit, you simply tap the plus sign, and then tap the number. Let's say we want to apply it to unit group 1. Then it's simply applied. After you're done adding units, you simply tap the plus sign again. If you're interested in getting more information about the unit, simply tap the info button. We've partnered with st2armory.com to give you advanced unit stats on every unit available on the screen. Simply do the usual pinch to zoom to bring up advanced information on the Raven. Tap the X when you're done, and you'll be returned to the info screen. Swipe right again to return. Let me show you a few other fun features and a few other example actions. Say you click the starport. Here it brings up simply every unit you want to queue. Just tap a unit, say you want to queue 3 or 4 of them, and you'll see that the screen is beginning to take the queue up there. If you want to build a tech lab or anything, click there. To cancel your previous selected orders, simply tap the cancel button the appropriate number of times. As you can see, the liftoff works the same as with the command center. That's all we have to show for you right now. You'll be able to see a lot more yourself when we hopefully release next week. Thanks for watching.